What's up with y'all? Jesper Star Pilot back in this motherfucking check it out. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? It's self-explanatory, but it's like real. You know what I'm saying? One of a kind. You know what I'm saying? One of a point of reference for the first time. Kind. Mankind. So your own nation, own kind. So one singular of the parameter, the space, a for the first time, kind, the nation. You know what I'm saying? So you're one different person. You're one like un like never before seen person. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that. Getting that one of a kind energy is real because well, it's not really energy you gotta get. It's energy you are. So I know I'm infinitely one of a kind, and you gotta know that for yourself too. So when you know that, it's like you're here on a broader and a bigger mission. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like when you're with that, you you got better attributes and better ways to how you can know what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Your mission becomes better and broader. And when I say that, I say the mission starts to become. It may seem difficult, but it's kind of like God wants to see you push and wants to see you try to see you go and win that. You know what I'm saying? Because it knows you can do that. And if you gotta be able to know that though, you gotta know that when you're one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta bring something new to the table. You know what I'm saying? And not like be scared when it gets to that point where you gotta bring something new. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be in a space where you know what you're bringing is different and is unique. It's never before seen. So when you're in a space like that, that one of a kind energy becomes more potent and more broader and more. You know what I'm saying? And it becomes more non-singular, but more like if not infinite, but uh you more have more infinite more possibilities. You know what I'm saying? Because you're bringing a little piece, because you're not all possibilities, but you're a piece of all possibilities. So you bring that piece of all possibilities to every situation in your life, because you're connected to all possibilities. You know what I'm saying? And when it's like that, you know how to see these things for what they are and see how where to make these things make sense and shit like that. You know how to make like shit even easier in your life. You know how to make things even quicker and faster and easier in your life. You know how to like whether it be anything. You know what I'm saying? You know how to get uh materialize these things or drawing these things or willing these things faster. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you're doing this. You're in a space where you know how to do it for real though. So when it's like that, you're better. You're better in your spaceship. You're better in your parameter. You know what I'm saying? You being the observer. You know how to see these things from a broad perspective. You know what I'm saying? And when it's like that, you got better way. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, however, it helps you in your life. It starts to become more easier. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be hard, but it becomes more easier because you're in a space where the mission you're down with it. You're all the way down with it. So you're not giving up. And God wants to see you not give up. God wants to see you keep on going all the way. You know what I'm saying? Because you're showing it. It can trust you. It can trust you. You know what I'm saying? And once it gets to that point, you'll have resting moments. You have moments where you can rest, but it's not about that right now. It's about you getting to the point. And once you get to the promised land, that's when you know. Okay, now you create your own atmosphere. You know how to get your own shit correlated. You know what I'm saying? And once you know how to do that, you're more. You know what I'm saying? You're getting with the program even quicker and even easier. You know what I'm saying? And once it's like that, you know, it's kind of like, what's that word? That's saying you don't know what you have until it's gone. Because once you're in a space like that, because it's kind of like what you're doing is you're being on a consistent level on whatever you're doing. And once that thing is gone, it's kind of like, because because I said once you can relax, because once you got your relaxing break, you don't know what you got until it's gone. So whatever. When once it's gone, you figure out, oh shit, I'm nothing. So I'm no thing. So I don't gotta focus on what I gotta be because I'm trying to make something look like nothing. And when I say you don't know what you have until you don't know what you have until it's gone, it's kind of the point of where you're supposed to see yourself as that actual mind state, and you're not the mind, but you're seeing your spirit uses the mind like a tool, like a bitch. And once you see that, you see the spaces you're in. You know how to you know how to disclose that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how to see this the right way and how to see these things. So once it's gone, you don't have to, like, even though you may feel like you gotta feel like, oh, your spirit felt that too. It's not you. You're just using it. So when I say you don't know what you have until it's gone, it's kind of like the saying of where you don't want to get into the cliche, but you want to understand the new ways on how to see these things, because all these things are mind states, all these things are mind forms. So when you see even words our spellings are minds and spaceships and frequency and vibrations, you see how to see these things and see how not to get lost within these things, because these things all help within the parameter of what you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? So what the broad perspective of what you can see on what it can help you within your everyday life, everyday place you may be, everyday you know what I'm saying, everyday struggle, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to say it's struggle, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking shit, you know, that shouts out everyday struggle. You know what I'm saying? But on that shit, you get with the program, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. And once you get with the program, you know what I'm saying, you know how to see these things for what they are and get, you know what I'm saying, and get correlated, you know what I'm saying? That's how we become better people every day. We upgrade ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We upgrade ourselves and not never give up no matter what. You know, so it's not about giving up, it's just about never starting. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna give up if you're not gonna start? And I know this may seem like some motivational speaking talk, but it really isn't. It's just on how you just gotta really stick to the plan. What God got for you is what God got for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't fight it. You know what I'm saying? Just let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what you have to do. Real shit. And Just Spark Star Pod, we out on this motherfucker.